Well, just as we predicted, the sleet snow mix earlier tonight has turned to all snow. And as we mentioned, there is a nasty winter blast that's coming after that.
So we're going to take you back to ABC 24's Lauren Turman, who is on Poplar Avenue, to give us an update on what the roads are looking like tonight. Lauren.
Hey, Richard and Pepper, that's right. We're out here now on Poplar Avenue where things are sticking a lot more than, like you said, they had been really in much of the 9 o'clock hour for the first half there. I want to turn you around so you can see some of the conditions that we are looking at right now. I am happy to tell you that not as many cars are on the road. You can only see one right here that's in front of us, but a lot of people have either gone home or gone to wherever they need to go to get off of the road here, so that is good. The visibility is low at this time as well, and officials earlier today told some of the community about the warnings that they want to take and the precautions that the city is taking in order to make sure that they are doing all they can to protect people from these conditions. Now, that included Memphis Police, that included MATA, MLGW, and Public Works, and they all came together to make sure that the Memphians knew more about what types of conditions that they should avoid. That includes being on the road. They also talked about some of what the city is doing and really bragged about the snowstorm that we had a few weeks ago. If you remember, the roads were salted quite well. Things did go over pretty well in terms of the city and their swiftness in the response. So they talked a lot about that, saying not too many lessons needed to really be learned from the events that happened here last time. Now, MPD Assistant Chief Don Crow says the department is investigating 38 car crashes that happened since midnight, and he hopes that number will go down by tomorrow. He also says police have a tentative plan of action and they are prepared to implement it depending on how much snow we eventually see.
We want slow acceleration, slow braking. We never want quick braking, quick acceleration. Once the snow and ice starts to fall, we know the traction on the streets will go down. This is when drivers lose control because they try to drive normally, and you cannot do it.
And if you do happen to be out on the road at this hour, again, officials are emphasizing that you don't be if you don't need to, but you want to make sure you have things like chargers, water, blankets, clothing, several different things in your car if you have to be. Make sure your tank is completely filled up as well, and make sure that you are staying as clear off the roads as possible to avoid any crashes. Back to you.